outfit you need for Halloween. This is Haunted Skull, and today guys I'm going to be reviewing probably one of the greatest props the range have ever sold, and it is the original zombie Groundbreaker. As you can see, this one is a Haunted Hallows box, so this is a 2016 version, and I do believe it's sold in 2017, which was his last year that he sold, and believe it or not, this is sold ever since 2013 at the range, so he's definitely had a long sort of like span of being sold because he's that popular. If you do watch people's haunts, you will notice a lot of people in the UK have this guy. So I just had to get this guy. I love him so much, and he does have the same head and I think hands as well as the zombie prisoner that's coming out of the range this year, which I'm definitely getting. So as you see up here, it says Haunted Hallows, Move, Sound and Light, Turning Head, and Zombie Groundbreaker, which 140 centimeters, which is his size. It's got this really nice picture of him there and there as well. So let's get onto the side. It says the same as the front of the box, but here it's got a little read up, so we'll go over that real quick. It says, give your guests a scare with a spooky zombie. It will creep up behind them whilst moaning and groaning, with flashing eyes that will totally unease them. With a turning head, ghoulish moaning sounds and light up eyes, this zombie will be the perfect accessory for your devilish Halloween party. I've got to say I'm surprised at this description because it's the first one that I've read on a range box that actually does not have a typing error, or with a spelling mistake I should say. And yeah, let's go on to the back of the box. It's got a little diagram of him here. It says easy to position, turning head, glowing eyes, and he moans and groans. And if you want to read that, you can. And on this side it is the same as the other side. And on the top it just says Haunted Hallows. And on the bottom it's just the barcode. So I'm going to get this guy out here, which if you're wondering how to pack him, is very simple as there's no assembly required. It's basically just like that. So here is the Groundbreaker zombie out of the box, and I've got to say, first off, he is very, very big. It's definitely a life-size torso, not the size of these. These are actually very small in comparison to him here. And yeah, so basically the thing I really like about this one star is underneath him. He does have this really nice body frame, which is made out of completely made out of metal. So he's really sturdy and will not break, no matter how much wear and tear you put on him in your haunts. This probably is my favourite prop I have used outside in my haunt all over these years. This has not disappointed me. I've had him outside ever since 2016 when I got him, and he still fully works and functions well to this day. As you may notice, he does have bits off the bushes still stuck in him because I've had him outside, of course. And let's give you a look at his face here. His head is completely made out of foam, which is very nice. It's got a really creepy looking face, missing an eye there. This eye is a bit bloodshot. And here is his mouth. As you can see, he's got some nicely painted teeth and tongue. And he's got this cool looking hair up here, and there are his ears. Sadly he does not have hair around the back. That's the only little downside to this. And yeah, he does have this bit here which I only just noticed, this little patch of missing skin. So there's his neck, and it's basically just got this simple undershirt here, this white undershirt with a tie, and this jacket he's got on here, which is all freaky fabric. And here are his hands. It's the basic Sunstar style hands, but actually the paint matches the face on this, which a lot of Sunstar props will just keep the hands white and the face is always painted on, and sometimes with the case. But the hand is just as nicely detailed on this side here, and yeah, I'm just going to tip him over for you guys and show you inside all the battery components. So he does have a button which is somewhere around here. Here it is. Which this button does go inside here, which is plugged in. And you can hide this button under him, so there's no need to snip it off if you're just going to have him on sensor on Halloween. So if you want to try him out occasionally with the button, you can just keep it there if you want to. This is sound activated and the sensor is very sensitive, and it takes 3 AA batteries, and there is his switch. So yeah, he does, got to mention, he does have this nice rib cage at the top here, which just really adds to how good quality he is. Let's tip him over again, and yeah, I'll show you this guy in action, so here we go. So yeah, there he is. He is running on the same batteries I used last Halloween, now I think about it, so as you've seen, his eyes were dimming a little bit, but that's nothing to worry about. Definitely has a really cool phrase. I think this phrase definitely belongs to this guy out of all the props that this has been used on. Got some really nice flickering eyes, and the head turning is very creepy as it's very slow and menacing. So I'll show him to you again, as it's only one phrase. So there you have it. This is, in my opinion, possibly the greatest, best product that has ever sold at the range, and even the Groundbreaker that sold today, which I'm going to have there. I do recommend you getting him because it is very similar to this in build and everything. And the new Zombie Prisoner for this year is basically a re-release of this, but a hanging version, but with different clothing on. And I forgot to mention, the arms are pose and stay. You can pose this any way you want. Which I sort of have imposed how he is on the box, so he does look really good that way. So thanks for watching this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching.